Yeah, we want to inspire the nation. We want to continue to help women's football grow, especially in England, but also abroad. We want the game to flourish, and ultimately we're going to do that through major tournaments, hosting them, competing in them, and ultimately performing in them.
And you've been to a few major tournaments now. How do you feel about the strength and quality and depth in this team? Is it the best that it's been? Are we the best prepped to make a splash this time as we've been so far?
Yeah, I do think so, and I think that only comes the back of competing in the other tournaments that we've been so far and really making steps forward in different aspects, and ultimately all of that work that we've put in over the years will ultimately hopefully come into fruition going forward. And we can't forget the people that have been in the squad before us and really pushed us on to new heights, and now it's time to kick on again.
How are you feeling about your own form heading into it? Because you came back from Lyon, you've had a season with Arsenal. Sometimes you've been in and out of the team.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the place that you're in specifically heading into this tournament?
I feel in a good place mentally and physically. I did need the break. Obviously it was an up and down season with Arsenal, very frustrating for me personally. But then when I look back on my performances throughout the time that I was given on the pitch, I performed. I created goals, scored goals, and ultimately that's all I can do.
And you can do it at this level. We've seen that through your time with England before. You're confident that you can step up again this summer?
Yeah, I think I'm very confident because I've done it in every other tournament I've been to. So for me, it's almost like get your mind right, get your body right, and make sure you're in the right place to perform when your moment comes. And I've done it before, and I know I can do it again.
And it might be about when your moment comes, I guess, because the competition for places in that attack is really something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great to have the competition, and it's good for the team. And you've got to compete in training. You've got to perform in games and perform in training to get your chance.
Last thing I was going to ask about is obviously Ada Hegerberg's back in general on the international front, and you'll be facing her in the second game from Lyon. I mean, talk to me a little bit about how pleased you are to see her back, and what a massive game that's going to be in the second group.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game, and I think Ada's worked so hard to get to where she is. She had a tough time with injury, ACL, and then obviously a shin injury after that that kept her out for longer than she wanted to be. But top players always come back in good form, and that's what she's done. And yeah, it's going to be a great competition for the team.
And also, I mean, she decided to step away from the Norway team for certain reasons about women's football in that country. She's happy enough to have come back.
Yeah.
That's just a good sign in itself that she's happy with it and she's back.
Yeah, it's a good time for women's football. I guess it's a good time for Norway because you want your best players playing in the team, and you want them to be performing. So it'll be great competition for us, and I guess they're going to be very happy to have her back.